Well, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the upcoming Small Business Week. That's going to be May 1st through May 7th. And why Small Business Week is such an important time to celebrate is because the world's backbone, economic backbone, is small business. And there's some myths about small business, so I want to talk about that for a few minutes. First of all, we have 28 million small businesses in the United States alone. They represent about 55% of all of the jobs that are out in our country, and about 66% of all of the revenue that gets generated in our country. And you probably have heard some statistics like 1 in 4 businesses will make it after the 5th year. And those stats are actually not that accurate. Sometimes you hear 80% of small businesses will fail in the first 5 years. And what we have found is that with the advent of information, with the advent of a focus on small business, that it's actually 2/3 of businesses will last past their first 5 years. And that 15 to 17% of them close voluntarily, whether they said, you know, mama died of exhaustion, doesn't want to do it anymore, or sold, right? So we're doing much, much better than we used to, and yet people still think that it's easy. You know, many times they'll say to me as a small business owner myself that, oh, that means you get to do whatever you want. You go vacation whenever you want. It's like, no, it's not like that. What being the owner of a small business actually means is the buck stops here. So as we go into the National Small Business Recognition Week, what I recognize and acknowledge is the courage it takes to be willing to have the buck stop here. It takes enormous amounts of courage and wherewithal to be that kind of a person. And Brian Tracy said once, about every 2 months or so, something will come up, whether it's internal or external, that can wipe your business out. And unless you're somebody who can ride through that, then it's probably not for you. And it's not for everyone. However, those who do take it on find enormous amounts of regard for enormous amounts of reward for being somebody who can make the difference in the life of someone that joins their team. To be able to build something and build something lasting, to be able to develop themselves and their character. And that's a pretty great thing.